What's up, Threadbangers? Rob and Corinne here, coming to you from one of the largest pattern companies in the world, Simplicity.
Aniqua, Slim Shady, and So My Soul have been asking for a lesson in fashion sketching. So today, we're getting a tutorial from one of Simplicity's head designers on how to do just that.
Check it out.
Still learning.
Hi, I'm Deborah Kryling, and we're here at Simplicity Pattern Company. We've been around since 1927, creating patterns to create anything you want at your own home sewing machine.
Hi, I'm Bonnie Simmons, Design Director at Simplicity Pattern Company. A croquis is a French word for a rough sketch. It has a fashion figure and the pieces of the pattern, and we've designed it purposely so that if you trace over these pieces, it will all fit on your fashion figure, and then you'll get a great fashion sketch. If you don't have access to a croquis kit and you still want to get your ideas down on paper, you can Xerox a page from a magazine and sketch over it, trace over it, or the internet, I'm sure, I know, has lots of resources where you can do a little research and then be brave and be impulsive and put the pen to paper. It's the only way it's going to come out. So this is a way of making your own little croquis. What you can do is give an egg-shaped head, a little indication of the neck, and then make a line that gives direction for the shoulders, and then make a line that goes through the center of the figure. So this would be her waist, and this would be the bottom of her hips, and then you'd have your legs. Say I wanted to sketch a top. It's a blouson top, and it gets a little elastic casing at the waist. So I put a little indication of that, and because it's got a blouson, it's got little gathers. I'm going to put that there. When you're sketching, very often these little details are really best done with a lighter touch of whatever you're using. And I'm going to stop that there, and I think I'm going to give her like really skinny jeans and one of those great new sandals that I've been seeing out there. You don't even have to always sketch the hands, but just an indication. So really your focus is the garment that you're thinking of. I'm going to put top stitches here. Let's do a little ruffle. That means more gathers. Put little ruffles down the front. So it's really becoming something now. I noticed that some of the runway models now are smiling a bit, but usually that classic typical fashion figure is a rather sophisticated looking with an arched eyebrow maybe, and maybe some hair that's going. And here's the rest of her long neck. And again, you don't have to necessarily, like, see I have this print over there, that little monotone print. It's just color and white. All you have to do is go in, take a little colored pencil, and go in and just do a little, kind of a little scribble, but just to give the impression of what your print's gonna look like when you're making a tunic length top. And you could make another sketch. In fact, you could Xerox the sketch you made here, so you didn't have to sketch it again. If you wanted to do another rendering of something in a solid, sometimes it's fun to make the garment pop and put a little flesh tone in. It brings it to life a little bit. Put a little color in. We all live in a color world. I'm gonna put a little black here, just to get the idea. Let's make her a blonde. So here we've got this little mini dress, all cut of one fabric, but I'm gonna take the same dress, and I think I'd like to get like a jumper look for this one. So maybe what I'll do is do a little plaid for the yoke, and for the bottom of the dress, the skirt part of the dress, maybe I'll take a plaid and run it on the bias for the pockets. That's always fun to do. And then maybe what I'll do is keep the sleeves in a solid, so it kind of looks like I'm wearing a jumper. And you can see it's a different layout than the one next to it, and it gives a totally different look than this dress. It's all very simple touches, but it gives you a feeling about what you're trying to portray. A lot of people say to me, gee, I can't draw, I haven't drawn since second grade. I don't know if you've tried since second grade. So the whole point of it is just to keep doing it. You're only going to get better at it if you keep doing it.
What happens when you put together one band and one filmmaker to create an original music video for $99? Watch world premiere videos every week at $99musicvideos.com. $99 Music Videos is best experienced with Verizon Fios Internet.
Watching Threadbanger.
This is another tool. It looks really old-fashioned, but I think it's kind of cool, and it will definitely give you an idea about body proportions. It's a wooden mannequin. You can buy them in most art supply stores, but it'll show you, you know, where the waistline hits, how very often the elbow hits around that same place. It's just a very good thing that, as you're sketching, to have in front of you. This is a great way of jumping off and just organizing your creative thoughts. sketching. It's easy to do, don't be afraid. So we talked about getting your design down on paper, and of course, another big part of the design are fabrics. We stay on the top of the trends here at Simplicity. For fall, plaids are going to be very hot, all different colors. Some of them almost have a retro look like this one. Prints are going to be good. Everything from, again, a retro influence, a small print, and large florals. Choose whatever you think is going to work for your style.
So now that you've seen how it's all done, Simplicity is hooking you Threadbangers up with brand new patterns from their Project Runway line. To find out how to win, check out the Threadbanger blog.
And if you have any fashion sketches you've made, we want to see them. Post them to the forums or email them to us at tips@threadbanger.com. Till next week, follow us on Twitter, subscribe to the show, and leave a comment below.
See ya.
Hey Threadbanger, made my first item today. I wanted to show you guys because you guys inspired me to do it. I tried to make a stencil on my shirt of Obama. Didn't work out, but I took what I had and I made this shirt, music. I was excited that I made it and I just wanted to show you. Thanks for awesome shows, Threadbanger.